Hello, everybody. E here. Welcome back to another writing live stream with my co-host Chad Lutzke. Sorry, I'm freezing this morning, y'all. Anyways, we are currently collaborating on a book called Planet Caravan. We are quite a ways into it. I don't even know how far. I think we're over 50K, something like that. But anyways, so the point of this is for you guys to just chill out. If you have any questions about the collaborative process, you can ask them. Also, it's just for people who want to work alongside somebody. If you want to get your own art done, your own writing, your own whatever done, that's what we're here for. And some people just hang out and listen to us type. So, whatever you want to do, you do you. Anywho, so first order of business today is just reading over something that I wrote that Chad has already gone over. And once I get done with that, I'm gonna jump back into it. I can't remember if I finished this chapter or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I believe I said that off well before we went live that I had finished it. But anyways, I'm gonna read what Chad did to it, and then we're gonna jump in and get started on the rest of this. Chad has also lengthened the outline, so we have a game plan. We know what to do, all that good stuff.
And we are not at the 50,000 mark.
Oh,
We were 51, 52. You cut a bunch of stuff out from,
yeah,
uh, and then of course every time I go and revise,
you cut more. Yeah,
a lot gets cut out. So yeah, we're back at the
all right,
48,600 mark.
no problem. Just words, they'll get replaced. So,
I don't know if typo. Oops.
Yeah.
Need to put probably some kind of paragraph about them checking out or something.
Okay. Okay. 9 o'clock. Ah, come on. That's the first thing I sold. That I saw when I opened it up. I scrolled down to the yellow, and I was like, I think he meant this, but I'm gonna let him fix it. Sweet. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Good job. All right. Good morning, everybody. Sorry. Good morning, Viking. Good morning, Haley. Amy and I are making Christmas gifts at the moment. How are y'all? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Like I was telling Chad, I had some errands to run this week, trying to get Dan ready for work. We lost their social security card. Went down to the social security office, set up an appointment and everything. Got down there. They said we don't have everything that they need. They won't take certain things like the Medicaid card and whatnot. Birth certificate's fine, but we needed another proof of their existence, I guess, or who they are, who they say they are. Oddly enough, it was as simple. They told us just go down to the emergency room and be seen, which doesn't make any sense to me but they consider it a medical record. So, anyways, so we didn't want to go during the day for many reasons. You know, it's busy. That kind of. Anyways, so we went last night. I fell asleep. I took my gummy before the movie, and I took another one after because I was taking the low dose ones. But I ended up passing out about 10. Woke up at 1:45 in the morning. Took Dan to the emergency room. sat there. They got what they needed. They also have anxiety issues, and because they don't have a picture ID, which is why we're going through all this to get them, the picture ID for the job. We haven't been able to get them in to see anybody, a specialist, anything, so they could get something for their anxiety. And the doctor not only gave them something right there on the spot, so we killed two birds with one stone. We got the medical record and we got the anxiety medicine, but gave them Ativan and then sent them home with 40 pills of something else. I haven't looked at the prescription yet, but for PRN or as needed panic attacks and anxiety and whatnot. So we did all that. We got back home around 4:30. I was back in bed by 5, slept for another 2 hours, and then got up and had other stuff to do. So I'm exhausted this morning, but I'm going to take another nap in between streams today. And then tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and we have to go back to Social Security after that, get the picture ID. It's going to be a busy 2 days, but at least 31 days of Halloween is done. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now all I got to worry about is getting Dan back and forth to work and my streaming schedules and everything. But once they get their schedule, I'll be fine. I'll be able to work around that. But yeah, that was a whole bunch of information. But yeah, that's how I'm doing. I'm exhausted, but I'm here. I'm ready to get to work. Even though I'm not sure which part I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go down here to the. And you're gonna do the magic moment, or
Yeah, that's what I'm writing today.
Okay. All right. Are you doing the montage, or do you want?
No, I think you're doing that because
I'm doing that. Okay, just
yeah.
before he leaves, Mingo walks up and confronts this person about drugs. Okay, so I'm doing the confrontation scene. And kicks him off the carnival, filling Shane with even more paranoia. Do you want to use someone we've already established? I can't think of anyone I want to lose though, or maybe one of. Wondering if maybe one of Buzzard's boys give the reader the expectation that maybe Shane will get pulled off the bumper cars to go help because now Kay is. I don't know.
What about Jay and Henry? Are they a couple?
I never thought any farther than just but we could definitely do one of them. That could hit, not hard, but that could be another one. Like, damn it, we lost Carla, now we got to lose this one. And Mingo could just be in a pissy ass mood the rest of the day or something. I don't know. It's like he went so long without losing anybody, and now he's got to get rid of 2 people. My tummy is pissed off at me. Alright, so... Anybody will get that. You're doing. Hang on here. We got. Okay, so where is this section with the confrontation about the drugs and all that? Is that up above?
I left another note too that I forgot to mention. We've got the this magic moment that I'm doing right now, where Shane hasn't done the bumper cars by himself yet.
Right.
The carnival hasn't done anything, but we have a scene of him doing the bumper cars and having that guy piss his pants and all
that's
that
supposed
stuff.
to be down farther.
So
right now, it looks like it is. Hang on.
You need to do some surgery there. Oh, is it? Man, here. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
after all the stuff that we're working on now because we went back in time to build up Carla's relationship
That's
more
right. That's right.
before
Okay.
we did the snatch.
Okay.
So I'm saying, so do you want the do you want the confrontation after Carla, right? I would imagine.
The confrontation would be. Yeah. After Carla, but
And
also.
maybe that's how Mingo found out about the drugs. Maybe someone was trying to stash something and he caught them or something. I don't know. Because of the raid, I have no idea. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm wondering how this goes
I
down.
don't think that we should show how, or I don't think that Mingo should reveal how he knows what he knows.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um, like maybe Mingo just shows up with, I don't know, a bag of, and it's not even like cocaine. It's just something else,
It,
like maybe
shit,
a quarter ounce of weed or something.
yeah, it could be something small like that that would really drive Shane's paranoia.
Yeah, and he's like,
He could even
you
get a
know,
little pushback from other people, like, dude, it's just weed. It's like it's no big deal. He's like, no drugs here, and that listening to that whole thing just drives Shane fucking batty. All right.
well, I think everybody by this time everybody knows that it doesn't matter what it is. You
Okay.
know, they're not. He's not going to tolerate it, so they just don't do it.
Or maybe Shane says that to Sam, and Sam was like, um, oh, we all know how serious Mingo is about the drugs or whatever. I don't know. Uh,
Plus, you know, this isn't 2023. This is 1989,
this
so
is true. Yeah.
not really just weed. I mean,
Yeah.
weed, especially something like even like a quarter ounce, it was a big deal back in the day to get caught with something like that.
Yeah. Well, I can't do it after that because this is the. I'll just write it and we'll put it wherever. I have no idea. I just want to get started.
Did you see my note about Santa Claus?
Yeah, you can check. That's one of the ones
Okay.
I was telling you. That's just another thing
Okay.
that I got from them.
I just didn't know if I should resolve it or not.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Sorry.
Oops.
I guess I do need to know if this is before or after he takes over the bumper cars. It'd have to be before, but that's
What scene?
the Mingo confronting and kicking out the person for the for the drugs.
Yeah.
So if it's before the bumper cars, then it's before Carla gets snatched.
If he does Henry and Jay, that makes sense because it's two people running something that, if it came down to it, one person could still run.
Right, yeah, definitely. And I think I'll have it be Henry. I'll have it be the woman instead of the dude this time. There could even be a thought in there like, damn, you gonna do a woman like that? You give a fuck about me? I don't know. Just literally, I'm just thinking out loud.
What if it's a bag of speed?
Okay, yeah,
Because readers
a
might,
bag of like mommy's little helpers.
especially readers,
The black babies.
younger readers, might not understand that weed back in the day, and they're just like, that's just
Yeah.
weed. Why is Mingo such a jerk? And I don't want people to really think Mingo's a jerk.
Right. Yeah, black beauties had 10 milligrams of amphetamine and 10 milligrams of dextroamphetamine, something like that. Dextroamphetamine.
Just like mini whites or something, or
Oh, mini whites.
but like a bag of like 300 or 400 of them.
Or I could just have it be a bag of just pills.
Yeah.
I can make something out of that. It's like, you got a prescription for these or some shit like that. I don't know. Once again, just thinking out loud. All right. But again, do you want this before or after he takes over the bumper cars? I just kind of want to set it up like when he has time to.
Well, I figure that night where he's, because you're writing the scene that goes directly after the scene that I'm writing.
Okay. All right. So it's before. All right. So before Carla is. Okay. Now that I'm sure about that, I'm gonna go up here, go where you are. Okay, so he's just had he's about to have the magic moment and all that stuff. Okay. So
What are the lights called that like it's dark out? What like floodlights, or do they have some kind of, I don't.
there would be light poles. Usually they pick spots that that have its own lighting. So they would be like light poles out in the middle of things, or they could do floodlights. Yes, they also have fairy lights and things like that, just to light smaller, like concessions and whatnot. Yeah, portable lights like those box lights that just sit on the ground and kind of shine upward, that kind of thing. But usually they do fairgrounds and like not stadiums, but like football fields and things like that because they have the built-in lighting. So, or baseball fields is usually what they use. Anyways, horse tracks too. The whole middle of a horse track, they use that. I remember the one that I went to up in Maine was on the horse track, on the inside of the horse track. So, but usually it's they pick places that already have lighting.
Okay, that's shorter chapter than I thought it was going to be. I'm done with the magic moment.
Okay.
I think the choice of words says all it really needs to say.
Emrit, the way we do it is basically we just set up where we're going next, and we kind of just delegate who's going to write what. I mean, we don't really think too much about it, other than just following the outline or talking about what we're going to do for the day, that kind of thing. Hello, Jordan. How are you doing? All right, I gotta take a break. My butt is throbbing, and not in a good way. Just kidding. Anyways,
Butts throb in a good way?
it said my butt's throbbing and not in a good way.
And I said, do butts throb in a good
Yes,
way?
they do. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Mind your business, Chad. Mind
Haven't had
your
that happen.
business. Anyways, I'll be back. You can go over what I've been writing already if you want to. I got to go up and read your stuff too. Well, yeah, it was really short. Huh.
Yeah.
Only like 3 more paragraphs. Anyways, see you in 15.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. I don't talk much in here because it's E's channel. But hello to anyone who said hello or good morning. Glad you're here.
Ah, damn. Still cold. Let me finish this up and I'll read what you put. Ow.
Jeez.
Anyways, I don't know. Whatever, that'll do for now. Roll up and see what you've done.
I think I'm tapped out for creativity.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted.
I'm happy with what I wrote. I started the section where they're going to sleep outside.
Okay.
And then I finished well, like I said, it's a short scene, but I think it says all it needs to say.
Okay. All right. Cool. I don't know where we're gonna put this. I started by hang on. Started by saying after saying goodnight to Sam, I meander, and then we did a little montage of what everyone's doing and so on and so forth. I still need to add. I forgot. I forgot all about Priya and the piranha tank. So so I'll add that at some other point. But I'm with you. I think I'm done for the day. We can call it an early one, so I can get some more sleep between streams.
All right.
I got some reading to do too. Probably do that until I pass out. But
Yeah, me too.
we're booking. We're on track. We're doing good. And we added about as much as we do on days when we stay until noon because we didn't spend an hour talking beforehand.
I still felt like it was productive. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hella productive. At least 1,000 words, if not more.
I was thinking this morning, man. I was thinking about what we have, and how we keep leaning things up, and what we have ahead of us. And I don't know that we have 30,000 words left in us. I'm wondering if it's more like 20 to 25.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to go directly into the next phone call, but yeah, I would agree with that. If we're going directly into it, I suspected there would be more to the bouncing around, but we do need this. It's going to behoove us to keep this thing moving and keep it, especially at this point, keep things happening. Boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So that people aren't going like, where the hell is this going, kind of thing.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I thought, because at this point I think after this night that I'm doing right here, I assume, I mean, this might be like a 4 day journey unless we wanted to try to, but I don't see the sense of like having like a time jump. Excuse me, a time jump. I mean, technically, yeah, you could make this into a really long book if you could come up with enough subplots to have that happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I'm fine with this.
I don't want to bore myself. Like, I'm ready to get into like, where's the cocaine?
Yeah, I got you. And then after the next phone call, when he knows they're coming, he goes to get rid of it. It's not there.
Yeah, I figured that the day after this that I'm writing right now, when they wake up and they whatever, Mingo's like, you guys go to the you go with Kay to go get whatever it is that they need.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he makes the phone call. At that point, probably drop the romance stuff or whatever, since that's already been established. Now it's kind of high intensity, paranoia, looking over your shoulder,
race to the end.
Yeah, and then of course,
it also wouldn't make any sense in how they found them if they're not in the next location. You know what I'm talking about? Because the family, well, first off, they're not well off because they don't have the coke that they were going to sell.
Yeah.
So they have to be able to get to the next place so that they can confront Shane. So that makes a lot of sense to keep it as tight as possible. And also, if they've already run out of the coke after a couple of days, the half a pound, whatever, then it makes it even more tense. Like, Jesus Christ, they went through it that quickly, kind of thing. It's like they're already coming. Shane can think of all that after Trav snatches the phone away from Cassidy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we got 20,000, or a little bit less, something like that. Anyways, we'll be there, and if we need to pad a little bit, there's definitely room for padding, more description and stuff like that. Even maybe an extra chapter here and there of something that just slice of life or whatever. But yeah, I love it. I like the intensity. I like where we're going. I like all that shit. Even though I'm yawning it, I'm excited.
Somehow we got another almost 4,000 words in today.
I don't fucking know how.
Or no. Hang on. Maybe not that many.
Because you got like 300, and then I got maybe Oh shit! I did write 4 pages. So
Well, I've got more down below.
Okay.
I wrote twice as much down there.
Hang on. I did not see. Oh, okay. Shit, I mean, hang on.
Oh, yeah, we got about 1,900 words in, I guess.
Yeah. Is this the library scene?
This is going to be the library scene, yeah.
Awesome, sweet. I'm excited about that, and it would also make more sense because we've already established that Henry gets caught with the drugs, and then there's Carla gets snatched. So we have that intensity, and then we're going into the library scene to build up the Telltale Heart stuff, and that Telltale Heart stuff is gonna escalate once he finds out that the coke's already gone. And then you're thinking Buzzard has it, so on and so forth. Yeah, this is nice and tight. I like this.
It's crazy because we accidentally set up the Vulture Eye with Buzzard.
Yeah.
Did we already establish that there was the Vulture Eye and then the name Buzzard?
No, actually, I don't think we have. I think it just happened.
I just accidentally now connecting it when I was trying to say we connected the eye to just the Vulture Eye without even thinking about the word vulture.
Yeah.
So that's even weirder.
Yeah.
So we've got all these connections. Accidentally with the eye, looking at this, because he's already been caught snooping around in the things. Like, what are you doing in here?
Exactly. Yep.
And so
Beautiful.
yeah, this is the guy that, even though the guy with the vulture eye is the guy that's actually buried under the floorboard, but still.
Yeah. It's cool. It's cool when shit like that happens, man. I'm telling you, well, I know it's happened to you before, but it happens to me like every single project. I get to the end, and that's where the word vomit comes in handy, because even if I don't have something, I have something that I put off to the side that could come back and help later on. And if I just, cut this and rearrange that and puzzle pieces together. But yeah, it happens at least once a project for me. This one has had numerous surprises and happy accidents. And, like the thing with Sam taking the coke instead of, not instead of, but, and then leaving Buzzard as the red herring, all that stuff. All that cool shit is just kind of slotting into place. It's going naturally. And I might be lost at sometimes, but I like it.
At the very end, I think we should swing back around with the whole Planet Caravan thing, and let's say Sam's dead, Trav and Hunter are dead. I don't know exactly how that's going to go down, but let's say they're dead. Sam's dead. Shane is asked, do you want to stay? Do you want to keep on this road with us? And and then we kind of come full circle with the whole the visual of the caravan again leaving.
Okay, so what I heard as soon as you said, "Do you want to carry on with this?" is Shane said, in Shane's voice in my head, saying, "What else do I have?"
Yeah,
and that's a powerful ass scene. I mean, it's understated. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What else do I have? Anyways, good shit. All right. So thank y'all for joining us. We're gonna go ahead and take off. I'm exhausted. Chad's created out. He's done everything he can do for the day. So thank y'all for joining us. And we will be back not tomorrow, but Thursday. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I don't know, Chad, you plan on streaming over on Twitch?
Yeah, I've been streaming. I think I stream twice a day
awesome.
Through the weekend. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. Streams sometimes twice a day, at least once a day, from what I've seen, anyways, because I'm following, and you should be too. But anyways, until next time, enjoy your spaghetti dreams. Bye bye.